Garett Maag joins us on UND Football 360. Garett, welcome back to UND Football 360.
Thank you. Happy to be back.
You know, before we get into a lot of questions and life updates, first of all, update us on your Vikings status. We saw you in street clothes last night in the preseason battle against Tennessee.
Yep. Yeah, so my first preseason game, I got in on a couple snaps for special teams, and unfortunately, I sprained my right MCL. So still recovering from that, and hopefully I'll be able to go this week against the Cardinals.
Garett, bummer that you got hurt. What's your prognosis then so you have the Cardinals game coming up. What are you looking? How are you going to make your mark here on the Vikings roster to make a roster spot here in the next few weeks?
Honestly, just keep doing what I'm doing. Show them what I can do on special teams, and hopefully offense too during the game.
Being from Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota native, I'm from Duluth, Minnesota, and gosh, it was every boy's dream to play for the Minnesota Vikings growing up. What's it like being a Minnesota native and putting on that purple helmet?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Honestly, like you said, it was a dream of mine playing for the hometown team. It's still surreal to me seeing that jersey, putting on those pads and that helmet. And so yeah, I'm just taking everything in and soaking it up.
Moving from a successful UND career, playing against very talented players, playing with them and against them, what's been the biggest adjustment going into the NFL?
The biggest adjustment, I'd probably say just everything is 100 times more detailed. Like everyone's just more detailed in their work, and bigger, faster, stronger. Like the speed of the game is a lot quicker, I'd say, as well. So yeah.
Speaking of the speed of the game, you went from Bubba to KOC. We know Bubba pretty well. What's it like for playing Coach O'Connell, and how are you fitting in this offense that he runs down in Minneapolis?
Playing for O'Connell is great. I mean, he's a great coach, great person. He knows the game like so well, and like I said, yeah, it's very awesome playing for him. And
so, talking about the other roster guys, who have you palled up with on this Vikings team? Who are you getting along with? Who's giving you some guidance? And do you have any mentors on the team that's kind of helping you through this process?
Yeah, I'd say my biggest mentor right now is CJ Ham. CJ and I have known each other for a little while now because we both train at ETS for these past couple of years together.
From Duluth, Minnesota, went to Denfeld High School. Like, he has a cult following up in Duluth, I know. Probably the same following you're going to have from Inver Grove Heights.
Yeah. So yeah. No, he's been very helpful to me and showing me the ropes, and so yeah.
Well, it's good to see the Minnesota guys sticking together on the Vikings roster.
Yeah.
Moving forward, Garett, what's going to be your motivation as you finish this fall camp? What are you looking to for motivation and some inspiration to finish strong and make a roster spot?
Right now, my motivation is just to get healthy, keep learning as much as I can from all these coaches and players.
Garett, the Great Minnesota Get-Together is going on right now, the Minnesota State Fair. You probably haven't been able to get there in the last few years. Have you and the missus been able to get over there?
We have not, but today is our off day, so I might talk to her about that.
it's a cool day, so you might
Yeah.
luck out and getting over there because it's crazy on the weekend. Sunday afternoon, a good chance to go.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, Garett, in addition to everything you've got going on with the Vikings, you had a busy off season as you got married. Fighting Hawk fans know Juliet Gordon from Fighting Hawk women's basketball. The wedding was a virtual who's who of Fighting Hawks with Matt Waletzko back, Jackson Turner. Looked like a great time.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a great time, like you said.
Well, thanks for spending some time with us. Always good to get caught up with Fighting Hawk alumni. Best wishes to you on making that roster spot with the Vikings, and keep grinding.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much.